I'm still Dr. George, and this is still Dear Doctor. Today, I want us to talk about the burden of young women who just got married and are having their babies for the first time. Call it puerperal blues, postpartum depression, baby blues, whatever you call it. But those women are actually suffering, really. Let me help you understand how terrible the situation is. This young woman was in shape, got married, now has a child or even babies, and is whopping out of shape while the husband is busy collecting accolades for having gotten a woman pregnant and all that. These women wake up early in the morning, they dress the kids for school, they do the house chores, they take care of the babies, they breastfeed. Most of them still have to go to market and cook. Most of them have their careers, their jobs, their businesses that they are facing. It is still this woman that will come back to satisfy Oga on the bed at night, and it can be very, very terrible. It looks like being a housewife is no work until you actually try it out yourself. It is not one of the easiest things to do out there. And most of the times, these women come down with terrible psychological factors that she cannot imagine would be happening. But yes, it does happen, and it can be so, so terrible. These things and the likes are known as postpartum depression. You begin to see the woman cry at unconventional times, cry for the smallest things, and you're wondering what's going on. Sometimes they get detached from everybody. They're like, visitors are around, they should do their thing in the sitting room or whatever, and they're sitting and they're, in their own rooms. They sometimes feel disconnected with their babies. It can present with almost anything. Some of them just change in personality to a different kind of person, and you're wondering, what happened to my wife? Where is the wife I married? Some of them who used to be vibrant and all that are suddenly withdrawn, suddenly all calm, and everything is just changing. Do you even know the worst part? Some of them have to begin to take substances to cope. Some of them were smoking. You guys got into the engagement, they decided to stop all those things, and these depressive factors are getting to the person, and now they have to wake up in the middle of the night to smoke just so they don't disturb you, and then wake up early in the morning again to do the whole routine for the babies and the children and all that. I know women who nobody thinks they take alcohol, but you do not know the volume of alcohol they consume at wee hours and when people are not around, just so they can cope with the entire thing. All of this stuff are telling very, very degeneratively on these women. What can you do as their husband? What can you do as a family member? Help. Pay attention. Yes, if you pay attention, you will find out what is going on, and you can help. You can tone down the degree of work they have to do. Do you think it's easy shouting, Junior, come down, Junior, come and sit here, Junior this, Junior that? If you do it in one day, you will find out that it is not the easiest thing to do. And if this continues over a protracted period of time, there is no way they're not going to come down with some hypertensive disorder or whatever health condition that any practice they have submitted to will eventually yield. So you can help. You can get them devices that reduce this work. You can get a nanny. You can register the child in a crèche. You can do whatever it takes to help them get back the grasp they had on their life. It is very, very discomforting. And ultimately, you can come to the hospital. You can talk to a doctor. You can get a psychologist. You can go for therapy sessions. The whole world doesn't have to know about it. But if you do not do anything about it, the whole world will eventually find out that something was amiss. And some men even misunderstand this whole thing happening to the woman and begin to beat the woman when something terrible starts happening to the child as a result of the depression the woman is having. So you see, it's a confluence of different factors mostly playing against the woman, especially in scenarios where the man doesn't understand what is going on. My name is still Dr. George, and I would like to discuss more with you on this topic. Next week, we will explore all that it contains. For now, think through it, do what you can, help the women around you. They do need the help. This will always be Dear Doctor. Feel free to reach us on all the social media handles displayed on your screen, and we will get back to you with any answer for the question that you're asking us. Bye for now.